Thank you all so much for braving the ice, the snow, the sleet, and the traffic to get out here today. It's an honor to my mom, and it's been a great comfort to Patrick Moreno. So thank you very much. About 4 or 5 years ago, I made a list of all the gifts I had gotten from my mom. And I really went into her life and tried to see what kind of person she was. And, you know, what did she teach me as a role model? And I'm ashamed to say I don't think I realized what an extraordinary person she was until I did that. But once I did, I could say, man, she was an extraordinary woman. And I really should say she was an extraordinary person, because if there's one thing, she never let herself, she never defined herself by her gender. And when she went into marketing in the late 60s, she used to joke to me that the show Mad Men was spot on. It was just dominated by men. And she didn't think twice about it. And if they wouldn't promote her, she'd start her own business. And she did. And she succeeded greatly. You know, I mean, she had General Electric as a client at one time, which is not a small deal. And it was a gift to me, because as a young man growing up, I could never understand why feminism was controversial. It seemed to me to be a matter of course that women could do anything men could do. Women could be great leaders and entrepreneurs, and they could still be wonderful mothers, because all I had to do was come home after school and I could see it. And that was a huge gift. And it's interesting to think about, because she didn't really even want to have kids for the longest time. My dad had to convince her otherwise. And for those of you that know my mom, convincing her to change her mind on something, that's quite a feat. So I'm thankful on that. But growing up, she moved once every 18 months as part of a military family. And once she had kids, she did everything she could to give my brother and I the stable home that she didn't have. And after my folks divorced, she could have gone anywhere. And she probably wanted to, but she stuck around in Alexandria, and that was a huge gift. When I left for college, my mom, I think she had realized that graphic design had changed as a business. It was dominated by computers. She didn't have the creative input that she had previously. So she just decided to sell her business and go back to graduate school. And for someone to do that in their mid-50s, to compete against people in their early 20s, that's courageous. And I don't think I realized it at the time, but man, just to be able to do that, she had a sublime self-confidence about her that I hope Patrick and I have inherited. So thank you all so much for coming. It's really an honor to my mother, and it's an honor to all of us. Karen.